We got to get on to the next topic here. This is abortion was back in the news. Arizona, the Supreme Court held up a law, upheld a law. Sorry, not held up. Upheld a law that basically banned abortion in the state. And that was under the Supreme Court's updated Roe v. Wade findings, where they essentially repealed it. I got to be honest with you guys. Am I someone that considers himself to be pro-life? Yes. I don't want as many restrictions as a lot of other conservatives out there. That's fine. We can disagree on these issues. But we have to come to terms with the fact that this is a losing issue for us. Arizona's we just saw Alabama, a conservative state Senate district in Alabama, flipped blue over the abortion issue. Suburban white women decide elections. And unfortunately, that is their hot button issue. I'm not saying we have to compromise, but maybe we can think about things in a tactful manner. Maybe we can be a little bit more strategic in how we approach these things and say, hey, in a huge election year, maybe we shouldn't make abortion our big issue. Maybe we shouldn't be in your face, fuck you, in terms of how we legislate against abortion. Maybe that can wait until 2025 and we can deal with it then. Because they're going to hit the abortion issue regardless. Don't give them receipts to come with. And is that slimy politics? Absolutely it is. But the Democrats have been doing it for decades. And that's why they're winning. Because we refuse to fight dirty too. We got to stand on principle. Do you know what your standing on principle on this abortion thing is going to get us? Those of you that claim to be pro-life. Do you know what standing on principle on abortion in 2024 is going to get us? It's going to get us 4 more years of Joe Biden. 4 more years of Joe Biden, which is going to lead to 4 more years of ridiculous price hikes, them lying to your face about inflation, a collapsed stock market, because we all know we're walking around on a floor full of trapdoors. It's going to lead to complete energy dependence on the Middle East once the Trump permits expire. It's going to lead to your taxes going back up in 2026 once the Trump tax cuts expire. And it's going to lead to your children dying in Ukraine in World War III. So if you claim to be pro-life, how about you be pro-life with your own kids and don't get them killed for some shithole third world country that wouldn't piss on us if we were on fire? Is that a good idea? We can debate abortion and 15 weeks, 12 weeks, 20 weeks, whatever, in 2025. Let's not talk about it right now. We can have our personal opinions on it. I'll probably agree with your personal opinions on it. But I see a whole lot more issue. You guys don't even realize. You may think that you're doing the right thing right now in 2024, but let's envision this. Biden knew he couldn't pack the Supreme Court in his first term because, number one, he wouldn't have the votes to do it. But number two, he knew that he wouldn't get reelected if he did. It's a very, very unpopular thing to do. So let's say a bunch of these states like Arizona, which, by the way, is a swing state. You're swinging a bunch of voters blue now. You may lose Arizona on this. It's in an election year. So let's say a bunch of states follow suit on this Arizona thing. People say, you know what, screw this. The suburban white women come out to vote and they vote for Joe Biden, right? Cancels out all the black people that gave Biden the finger. And Biden wins. Well, you got your abortion bans. But guess what? The Democrats kept the Senate. It was 50-50. And they took back the House. Now President Biden just added 6 new justices to the Supreme Court. And those 6 new justices just said that your abortion bans were unconstitutional. So it's like pissing yourself in black pants. Felt real good, but nothing really happened. Nobody noticed. Felt warm inside, right? Nobody noticed. Those 6 judges just declared your abortion ban unconstitutional. They just nuked the filibuster because we ran Manchin and Sinema out, which we should have. But they nuked the filibuster in the Senate, passed an assault weapons ban. Supreme Court said that was constitutional. Supreme Court said vaccine mandates and mask mandates on planes are constitutional. They said that outlawing offensive speech that criticizes the government, tech companies colluding with intelligence agencies. All of that was constitutional. All because you chose in a presidential election year to die on the hill of an issue that could have waited until next year.
Hey, thanks for watching. If you liked what you saw, be sure to click the link in the description to get the full episode on Rumble. If you prefer to listen along, you can actually get us on Spotify, Spreaker, and iHeartRadio. You can also go to www.outlawstreamers.com to learn more about not just my show, but tons of other great shows and all the exciting projects they have coming up. Follow my socials at Caleb Isn't Funny on Twitter and Instagram, at Caleb Salvatore Comedy on the Chinese Spy app that is TikTok, and be sure to like and subscribe to this YouTube channel. Thanks, and we'll see you every Saturday for brand new episodes of That's Based. Peace.